Hi guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I am going to be planting up some lilies. So specifically daylilies and then some Asiatic lilies. I love lilies. I planted a lot of Asiatic lilies last year. And I am excited to be adding to them. They look so beautiful for a long period of time during the growing season. And then they also naturalize every year. So that means they just multiply naturally. They kind of multiply on their own, which is fabulous. And then every few years you can dig them up, divide them, and then plant those in other areas of your landscape. So I have one daylily here that I'm going to be potting up, and you can see it is already taking off. My husband came home and surprised me with these the other day, or yesterday, and I didn't have any pots, so I just ran down to my local nursery and I asked if I could buy some of their just planting pots. It's way cheaper than buying the nice pots, which nothing wrong with those. I have lots of nice pots too, but I didn't want to invest in more expensive pots if I was just going to be popping these out in the landscape as soon as my snow melts and as soon as it's time to be planted in the landscape. So I ran down this morning, got some of these pots, and I am just going to be popping them in. I can get them apart. Let me just mention real fast, it is highly recommended to sterilize your pots before planting. I live in Zone 3, northern Minnesota. These were left outside all winter long, getting to about 40 below Fahrenheit. I think I'm just going to call that good enough for being sterilized. But don't do as I do, do as I say. Sterilize your pots. But like I said, if anything can survive 40 below, it has the right to survive. It has a right to grow. Okay. I have 9 pots spread out. I'm just going to throw a little bit of potting soil into each one and we will start potting things up. If you guys could see the mess I just made, it's bad. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It needed a good clean anyways. And I'm going to begin with the daylily. There are so many beautiful varieties of daylilies out there. I'm just planting this yellow one here, Stella d'Oro. It's fragrant and grows 10 to 12 inches tall, and it blooms summer to fall. Look at that. Okay, so here's the top of the root here. You can see where things are starting to grow. And you want to pot it about 1 inch below soil level, the top of the root. So I'll probably be bringing soil up to about here, which is about 1 inch above the top of the root. Okay, daylily is done. Well, actually, it can just stay there. Moving on to Asiatic lilies. This is just called a sunset blend. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of oranges, yellows, reds in the garden. I prefer, well, I love yellows. I prefer pinks, yellow, purples, more like the pastel colors, but my husband really loves orange and red, so gotta do something for him as well. So there's that. Okay, these get 16 to 20 inches tall. You can plant 3 bulbs per square foot, whereas the daylilies is 1 bulb per square foot. And then these, the bulb goes about 6 inches below soil level. There we go. You can see roots go down. The top is already starting to germinate. I'm just gonna kind of nestle the bulb down in there like so, and then just top it off with about 5 to 6 more inches of soil. There we go, and I'm just going to repeat the process. there we have it. They are all planted and potted up. I'm just going to water these in. I hope you stay tuned to see these when they are ready to be planted out in the landscape and are blooming. And that is it for today's video. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.